It is hurricane season, and it doesn't have to be hurricane season. It can be tsunami season. It can be freeze season, whatever that is for our northern friends. It can be whatever catastrophic season it is for you, and you need to be prepared. I don't know if you have a go bag or not. I have multiple go bags for different scenarios, but again, since I am on the Gulf Coast and it is hurricane season, I'll show you what I have in my hurricane go bag. I've kind of dismantled it. It is all over. Number one, you're not going to have electricity. You may not have electricity, or you might be in a situation where you cannot cook your food the way you would like to. You've got to have food to eat to survive. A lot of water. I don't go broke. Every time I go to the grocery store, I'll stack up, I'll store on something, get batteries, get some water, get some canned chicken. This stuff is actually really good. Whenever hurricane season is gone, of course, then comes the freeze. But I eat it, before it expires, and it's delicious. I had some last night, getting rid of my old stash to bring in the new. I say that people are so angry in the world because they don't have queso. I'm a firm believer of that. Queso can solve almost all my problems. These little nacho packs, 4-pack, I mean, it's just gonna be like one meal snack for a family of 4, but it'll get the job done. They are hearty. I eat a lot, and that works tremendously. Get the little bag of chips. Here's some other ideas for, I cut out articles because I'm a geek like that. Vegetarian chili. Salmon bowls, vegetable broth, canned salmon, edamame, like in a bag. Nuts are gonna be your best friend. I don't really know about condiments. Those little candy bar, that's not really sustainable. That's not really good. Yeah, it'll give you energy, but those little crackers, cheese and crackers, that is some good stuff. Vienna sausages. I am a trash panda, and I love me some Vienna sausages, and we'll eat those. Okay, we're gonna look at other things that'll cover you in food. If you have kids, bring games to play. I have cards right here, conversation cards, dominoes, something that's very easy, very light to pack. They're not gonna have time to gather and bring all their stuff, their favorite whoopee or whatever it is. If you have dogs, make sure, animals, cats, pets, make sure to bring their food, what's going to keep them alive. Don't forget your medicines. You will always want your medicines. Here, cold hard cash. Cash is king. Cash is king. I'll get into the club first because I have cash, and all these other people are paying for their entry with a debit card. Cash. Food, water. First aid kit. I have this triangular bandage. You don't know what's gonna happen to you. A tree could fall. I have a gash in my foot from the last storm where a tree fell, and I stepped wrong. I thought I avoided it, and then came back and it gashed me. I didn't even move. I just moved back a little bit, gashed my foot. I have this stuff. It stops the bleed. Rescue Essentials. It stops the bleed. If you have cut something, you put this on you. Thank God I have never had to use it before, but it will stop the bleed. If you're in a vehicle, and I guess tornado or whatever, I carry these with me on my motorcycle. These will hang up. Again, thank God I've never had to use them. They'll hang up, and there's the, I think, SOS. They have different modes. I should start bringing them in my car because you can set them out if you're in a situation. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. If you're, the other day, coming back from the club, a guy in the middle of the road with his car, lights out, nothing. There was nothing. I can't believe that we all swerved around him and missed him on the freeway. You know, be prepared for any situation. It doesn't have to, oh, okay, there's that one. I shouldn't have shown it directly in your face. I'm sorry. Be prepared for any situation. Snake and insect bite kit. I am deathly allergic to bees, so this will suck the venom out. I'm going to tell you another fun tip on this. I haven't used this in forever. So you can put on one of these suctions, and they use this for whenever you have a scar and you need to heal. Push down on this. It takes a little bit of practice, but then you pull up and you pull that away from your skin to heal that scar and to get that scar tissue loose so it's not so tight. I had a broken wrist, that's why I used that right there. These scissors, I did an accident scene management class. These scissors will cut through clothing, cut through a motorcycle jacket. They look basic, but I hope one day, I never have to use it, but I hope one day if I do, it will help save someone's life. I have this CPR mask because people are gross, especially after Corona. Well, they were gross before COVID. And again, I have never even opened it. Hopefully I never will in my life. But if you ever have to give CPR to someone, I would use that. I have that. In my hurricane little, okay, let me go back over to my list. A first aid kit. Sleeping bag, that's a good one. Clothes, that's a good one too. Your personal hygiene products. Women, bring your personal hygiene products. You know what I'm talking about. I can't imagine how they did it back in the day. That's gonna be like gold. That's gonna be like gold. Your multi-tool kit, I carry that with me everywhere I go. Flashlight. So here, is this my stash of flashlights? Flashlights, all kinds of lights in here. And I have this, got it at the Dollar Tree. Have it right next to my entertainment system, have it in there. Fire starter. I have these little tea lights that they aren't really fire starters. Make sure you have, these are my matches, these are my fire starters. My matches are in plastic. It's fantastic. I have my lighters. I have a pack of lighters everywhere. I have candles. All kinds of candles. Again, in these nifty little box. These are fake candles, but they're a little bit romantic if you're camping, whatever. My radio. I have some radios in here that are just the wind up kind. Your chargers. I'm thinking I want to get a solar charger. This says family photos, your emergency list, your infant essentials, your document bag. I have laminate paper somewhere. I've been looking for it for months to laminate all your important documents, so that way if you don't have a safe and it's just laying around, hopefully that'll waterproof it a little bit. Colored pencils for the kids and not crayons because they'll melt. Your comfort items, I told you, the Wubby, carrier and leash for your pets. Familiar items. That's just something, that's just to get you going. That's just to get a start, but better to be prepared than not. If you can get a generator, it takes 9 to 10 months for them to get that going, get it installed. I would highly recommend it. It's just like the commercials say, like, we lose our electricity all the time, at least weekly, not due to anything, whatever. The grid can't handle it anymore. You can't depend on anyone else but yourself. I don't know how many times I have to say that. You can only depend on yourself. That's all we have, and God. All right, thanks so much for watching.